told reporters that he was mistaken in saying that the RFK Menarez meeting was recorded. But in case he's mistaken that he was mistaken, if there is a recording, it should be released. And it would beg the question of what other conversations were recorded. And I'll repeat what I said earlier. We have sent a request to HHS for records related to these incidences. We've yet to receive those. But, of course, it would help the committee, which on both sides has found itself scratching its head. It'd help us kind of discern what the truth is. With that, I go to Senator Alsobrooks.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Dr. Menarez, and good afternoon, Dr. Howry. First of all, I want to thank you for being here today. This is a charged political environment, and being here today took courage. So I want to thank you for your courage. I also want to thank you for your commitment to the truth. Speaking of the truth, today it's been mentioned that there was a, quote, honest problem or honesty problem. Secretary Kennedy in this very room said that he would not fire scientists who were career scientists or working scientists, and he lied when he said that. And so I want to just question first, Dr. Menarez. I want to talk to you about the series of things that happened on August 25th. You've described the meeting as animated. I will say it sounded unhinged. But I want to ask you whether Secretary Kennedy, what rationale did he give you for firing career scientists? What did he say the rationale would be?
Yeah, I mean, that was a sequence of events where he had articulated his longstanding concerns related to the CDC, and that the career scientists were part of a group that was part of the most corrupt federal agency in the history of the world, and a number of different items that he had ticked off, including that the CDC employees were killing children and were bought by the pharmaceutical industry and forced people to wear masks and social distancing. So there was a number of different contextual items that he offered related to why those CDC scientists should be fired.
And during that unhinged conversation on August 25th, did he also indicate that he had asked leaders at other agencies within HHS to carry out similar directives to fire scientists and senior officials?
He didn't use the word scientists or senior officials, but he did say that others, and I have, again, no way to substantiate this, but that others at the other organizations, FDA, CMS, and NIH, were engaging in a similar practice of turning over leadership and getting to an organization that would be aligned with his priorities.
So in other words, substituting scientists with people who would rubber stamp his views and opinions.
Yeah, so he didn't use those exact words, but the idea was to get to an organization that would be aligned and compliant with his administration priorities.
Now, how did he tell you, again, how you should comport yourself with political staff or more specifically his allies? What did he tell you about that?
He said that I needed to surround myself with the politicals and that I needed to listen to them and that I needed to support them with everything that they needed and that I did not need to engage with any of the career scientists.
And again, just so we're reminded, where were